Go.
I hate it here. Keep going.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Millennial Men channel. I'm just going to keep running with this. We are once again doing a reaction. Shocker. This one is going to be to Jim Jefferies again. This segment is called Freedumb. Like Freedumb. You know what I mean? From his Netflix special, also titled Freedumb. And we hope you enjoy.
And then they always say this, and this fucking spins me out.
Okay.
Well, I don't expect an Australian to understand freedom.
Did he change his accent? Or am I tripping?
No, he did. It's like an American accent.
What are you talking about? You constantly say freedom all the time. Like oh, we're so free, we fight for freedom, freedom, freedom. Come to the Freedom Lounge at the airport. Like, fucking what?
That's true, freedom.
You know when you sing the national anthem at the baseball and the person holds the note free for a little bit longer than they should until all you Americans fucking come in your pants? For the land of the free.
Jesus Christ. They did it. They did it. They did it.
No, before you pause though, my favorite thing about that is the people who try to sing along but can't hit the note, so it sounds like shit, but everyone's too nice to tell them that they suck.
Because it's the national anthem.
You just sit there like, God, that was great. Fuck.
Wonderful.
I love that. Such freedom.
We're so free.
You're so free. We're so free.
Freedom this, freedom that, free, free, free. Now, I hate to break it to you because I don't think many of you know this.
Oh, God.
There are 92 free countries on the planet. Democratic free countries. You are one of them. Every single English-speaking country on earth is free, and most of the countries are also free.
Stop! That was good.
Oh, God.
We're trying to hold it together.
Now, you're very free. Don't get upset. And I love America. I truly do. I live here and I love it. I have nothing against it. And none of the things I'm about to mention affect me in any way, right? You may not be the freest place on earth.
Whoa!
Just a quick example. Out of the 92 free countries on the planet, you have the highest rate of incarceration. 1% of your adult population is in prison. That's double that of the country that comes in second, which is South Africa. If you've ever been to South Africa's fucked. So you're double that of South Africa. So statistically, in the land of the free, you have the least amount of free people. Now, this is a super simple one. Super simple argument. In Holland, you can smoke weed whilst fucking a hooker in front of a cop. How dare Holland not be called the land of the free? Do you honestly think you're competing with Holland? In Canada, just last year, they legalized assisted suicide for the sick, which I believe is the biggest freedom of them all. It's your life. No government, no religious group should ever tell you when you get to check out. If you're a pro-life person, good. Do it with your life, not mine. Right? Now, and also, I don't think they've thought about it. I don't think there's even the most evangelical Christian who's a burn victim, just like hanging on to life support in a hospital, just, I feel so free. And I'm so glad they're doing it in Canada, because if I ever had an assisted suicide, I wanted to be a Canadian doctor. I want some guy rocking up to my house like, okay, already then. So I hear that someone's given up on life, eh? All right, let me just set up my little death machine here, and I'm gonna put this in your vein, and you're gonna be so sleepy so soon. I tell you what, there.
Oh, he sounds like every hockey player ever.
Yeah,
Doing
yep.
it.
I feel like I know it's a stereotype, but I feel like everybody in Canada sounds exactly like that. For that exact reason, because every hocky player sounds exactly like he's talking right now.
Even like the American ones, they sound the same.
I feel like whenever they play a game in Canada, that's all I fucking hear. Everyone in the crowd speaks the exact same.
In Australia, maybe 20 years ago, they legalized prostitution. They thought it would be the downfall of our society, but it really wasn't. It was a great thing. Like in Sydney, where I grew up, the streets always had hookers walking around everywhere. There was needles, and it was a very seedy city in some parts, you know. And then what they did was they legalized prostitution. They moved all the hookers into brothels. And because they moved into brothels, all the girls had to be tested for STDs. And then the guys, they could see the tests as they go in, so it was safer for the men, but it was also safer for the women, because what they did was they put security in these brothels. So if you showed up like a drunk idiot, they wouldn't let you in. Or if you got a bit aggro, they'd kick you the fuck out. So the girls were safer, the men were safer. Human trafficking was all but eliminated. And tax revenue went up. And the divorce rate dropped by 8%.
Bro, is that true? What is statistic? Any Australian can confirm, or anyone that is going to research this right now.
Yeah.
Because that wowed them.
That's pretty wicked, though. Like,
I'm too lazy to actually check.
That's really cool.
Me too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
we can just take his word for it, and it's 8%. Yeah.
That's wild. I mean, that's a realistic percentage, though, to change. It's not something like 30% or something.
Yeah, it would disappeared.
8%, I
think.
And are like wives like cool with it in Australia?
And that's like far enough out of the margin of error. Where it's like 2%.
I'm trying to grasp the whole like
idea behind why.
Like how would it drop? Like they're still going to prostitutes. Are the wives like okay with it now?
Maybe it's like what are you talking about, like the health concern?
Or it could be like maybe like the social stigma of it changed a little bit.
That's true.
Oh, true.
Because it's not like as like almost
dirty.
Like
you're not picking somebody up on the side of on the corner.
Yeah.
Like you're going to like a semi-clean and organized and like
maybe it's harder to get caught now.
Maybe it's easier with the paper trail. Like, oh yeah, we'll just email you your receipt.
Your email's open at home right now, and your wife's on the fucking computer.
She's like, huh, you gotta
don't go home.
E&J Entertainment for.
So I'm gonna leave for like a week until you calm down, and then I'll be back.
We'll talk about this when you're calm.
There is no downside to legalized prostitution. Now, in America, prostitution is illegal unless you film it. Oof. How is that possible? How the fuck is that possible? How do you have the biggest porn industry in the world and you still have illegal prostitution? Because it is legal to pay a woman for sex, but your friend Dave has to be in the corner with a camera. And Dave has to film it. And Dave has to promise to put it on the internet, because if Dave doesn't put it on the internet, then a crime has been committed. And that girl can be 18 years old. And then she can be surrounded by 10 men that she barely knows. And they can all jack off onto her face until she's glazed with cum.
Glazed? Jesus Christ, what a word.
Like a donut.
What a word choice, bro.
Oh, God.
Glazed? Light reflecting off her face.
The glimmer. Oh, my God. And it kind of like seeps, so it's like evenly distributed. It's like a donut.
God, I seen a Krispy Kreme.
Dude, that was the best. Oh, you know what it is? What are those? Oh man, a toaster strudel, and then afterwards,
you put the
in the most delicious parts of the clumps of the glaze.
You put the frosting on top yourself.
Y'all are nasty.
Oh man, that was fucking
and no
funny.
crime has been committed. But in America, and only in America, she's too young to have a beer. If anyone deserves a beer,
anyone deserves a beer.
to free The home of the brave is the girl with 10 loads of cum in her face. In fact, if you have 10 loads of cum in your face, you should get free drinks wherever you go.
Now, how do you prove that?
What?
Like, you get free drinks wherever you go?
You
got 10 loads of cum. Do you walk in, like, dripping? You're like...
No, you walk in with your phone, like, see this? 1 million views.
Timestamped.
That's me. See this? Like,
here's the... Yeah. Dude, it'd be sick to be a porn star. Just get free drinks anywhere. Actually, I feel like that does happen. If you're a big porn star, they're probably like...
Would you get it loads?
I know you.
Would you get 10 loads of cum in your face to get free drinks for the rest of life?
Personally? Next.
You seem like a
That's a
fun girl.
good question. Answer it in the comments.
Or a
Don't.
heavy sleeper.
Oh, we're done.
Fuck, that was a quick one, but that was
funny.
fucking
You know,
funny.
he brings up an interesting point in terms of the drinking age, and like everybody in the comments is going to be up in flames, of course. They do this in a lot of countries where you begin to drink beer and wine at 18 and then go to hard liquor at 21, and it actually shows a decrease in like drinking and driving because the limitations are a little different in terms of how much beer and wine you can have at 18, and it's a lot more. Well, actually, it's a lot less like. It's a lot less dangerous when you're those ages because like when you're 18, I read on BuzzFeed. You like still are gonna get alcohol, like you're gonna get it from somebody or like take it from your parents or like have somebody buy it for you and then make worse decisions compared to like if you turn 18 you go get a beer or wine or whatever and you're just segued into like here's how you handle your shit, so like here's how you appropriately drink and here's the decisions you can make or shouldn't make. I feel like that's just a safer way because I mean eventually I assume the majority of us, it's going to happen. We're going to drink alcohol. It just depends on our experiences with it.
Yeah, my favorite argument when it comes to that is like when you're 18, you're legally old enough to get bullets shot at your face, but you're not old enough to have a beer, or in some cases, not even allowed to have tobacco.
Yeah, no, it's yeah,
and it's like yeah, you value that person's life so much that you don't want to give them something that could kill them, but you will willingly put them in a situation that could kill them.
I forget. I don't know if it was like previously the voting age was 21, or they were trying to change it to 21. But it was like you can get forced to go to war without having a chance to vote on if we go to war.
I remember that
and get clapped.
And that was also
without having a choice to vote.
I think people were bringing that up after making the legal to like age to purchase tobacco, because it used to be like you can't buy cigarettes when you were 21, but you can have them when you were 18.
Yeah, you just can't buy them.
You just can't.
If someone gave that was California for a really long time. Most of the time while we were in college, it was like oh, you can't buy it till you're 21, but if someone gave it to you and you're 18 years or older, you're allowed to have possession of it. Yeah, the tobacco.
But like you said, like. If I can't go buy... I'm 18 years old and I can't go buy my own cigarettes or have a beer, but I can be or vote, let's say, but I can be physically forced by my government to go to war, does that just make much logical sense?
I mean, if I went to war, I want a fucking beer.
And a bunch of cigarettes.
All right, anyways.
Topic trailed off, but leave us your thoughts down below.
Definitely funny.
If you want more comments like that, watch any of our 15 podcasts.
Yeah, we have a lot of random discussions there. And they're coming.
I don't know which one, just find one.
More coming.
There's a lot of them.
Besides...
Like 10 on your face.
All of them have descriptions of what the fuck we talked about, so just choose one that you fucking want to dig with.
Regardless of that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all the things that YouTubers say nowadays. Let us know what you like and what you don't like or whatever down below. This kind of trailed off a little bit. But regardless, thank you for watching another episode, and we hope to see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Bang, bang, bang. Pow, pow.
Yeah,